All right. So welcome back to whatever this is called.
Real and Uncut podcast.
And, oh my God.
Ah, fuck it. Let's have Russell do it.
Yeah. Yeah. Like,
Hey, welcome back to the podcast, Real and Uncut, starring Scott.
so I got shoved into this, okay? So
Dylan.
I had to do the intro and I failed miserably.
No, this is all a learning experience. We're all going to get
Yeah.
better and better. as
So,
we
no,
get on.
episode 2, though. And this one, actually, I think will be, it's not a terrible movie, like we kind of said the first one was. Riddick. And it was just randomly, I was like watching Pitch Black, Riddick, like all the Chronicles. Like, I was like, it was like on Netflix and I was watching it one day and I was like, hey, Dylan, we should do this as the second, thing we talk about. And I don't know why I picked this one particularly, but I like it stylistically.
Yeah, I love that you picked a trilogy and then you're like, let's do the last
Let's do the
film in
last one.
trilogy. Not the first one, not the
No.
middle one, the last
Made
one.
zero sense. Yeah.
Yeah, because I went and looked it up and I was like, oh, there's, like, I've heard of the movie. I'd never
Yeah.
watched any of them. And then I went and tried to look it up and I was like, so wait, am I supposed to watch Pitch Black? Am I supposed to watch Chronicles of Riddick? Or am I supposed to watch Riddick? And you're like, Riddick. So here we are.
But it was one of those movies where like you don't have to, because they fill you in enough
Yeah.
that you don't have to watch the others.
They do some good backfill on the story with him. Well, and the whole thing starts, obviously, always spoilers, right, on this,
Yeah,
because we're
this is a
breaking
movie
things down.
review, so
Yeah.
you're not, there's no such thing as a spoiler
Yeah,
in this.
yeah. No spoiler alert. But, like, the whole thing is like, what? Like, no, the movie starts and there's, like, no audio. There's, like, no dialogue. It's pretty cool. Like, kind of showing you, like, what's going on with him. I kind of dug that,
It made me think, and I think it came out the year before, but it made me think of the Mad Max Fury Road.
A little bit. Yeah.
Because it had a lot of that sandstorm visuals
Yeah.
with
Wait, those
not
are
a
the
lot of
same
dialogue.
era?
Yeah, those came out Fury Road was what, 2014, I think.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
okay.
a year
So
later.
it was after.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I mean, they were working on Fury Road for damn near 30 years, like, whatever.
Fury Road, was that the one with Charlize?
Yes.
Theron? Yeah. That was really, really good.
That's a great movie.
Actually, I thought.
Let's just talk about that one
I know.
instead.
How many times do we do this? We start talking about our movie, like already in 2 episodes. We've done this a lot.
Already. Hey, we just need to have an episode that's just us talking
Wait,
about the movies we
hold on a
want to do
minute.
episodes on.
A throwback to something with you and Mike, but I digress.
I digress and I continue.
Digress and I continue.
Which I guess somebody else has already had that. That was somebody commented on the podcast saying that some other podcast does that. I was like,
Yeah,
well,
but that's
whatever.
such a. I mean, it's not like it's the most. No offense, but it's not like it's the most original.
It was very original, Russell. I can't believe you just like come at me like that.
I'll come on you. I'll come at you wherever you want.
Easy there, easy.
By the way, I have one bootlegger left.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so we started
anybody
recording this
watching the video.
morning with the War of the Worlds last episode, and then so Scott is 1.5 bootleggers deep and 2 beers deep.
Yep.
So he's getting a little fast and loose with it.
I'm a beer and like a fourth of a bootlegger deep.
He's a lightweight.
I'm on to my second beer.
NA.
Non-alcoholic.
NA. Yeah. Freedom, though. Freedom, baby.
Yep. This isn't actually as bad as what I thought it was when I first had it. Freedom Amber by Go Brewing.
It actually is called Freedom Amber. No way.
Freedom Amber.
I totally was just like, saw
dude,
saw
look at
the
that.
eagle. I was like,
Look at that
Freedom.
eagle with sunglasses on, dude. That's America right there.
America. 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 Fuck yeah.
It's so good.
All right, so we're going to talk about this movie. We're not just gonna randomly shoot the shit the whole time, although that is fun. So this one came in at a budget of $38 million. So they had 4 times the budget of War of the Worlds.
Yes.
You could tell.
Yeah, it was a decent.
Although I will say, so I love that it's it's stylistic. It is kind of B movie though.
Oh yeah.
Like when you watch it,
100% it's
like
B-movie.
it's I loved it. At the same time, I was like, really? It's kind of weird. Like, discuss.
the dog. The dog was fantastic.
Yeah.
Like the storyline behind that, and then they totally fucking John Wicked him on that.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I'm surprised anybody was left alive. Like, he's willing to kill people for no reason at all, and they kill his fucking dog. Like, I would have murdered anybody in the
Right.
vicinity that didn't help protect my dog.
Yeah.
Dead.
The dog thing was funny too, because at the beginning you're like, oh, these are just wild dogs, and then randomly he's got one trained.
Yeah.
His little buddy.
Yeah.
Goes around with him, and they
He plays fetch with his body armor.
Yeah.
That scene with him in the water, like I thought that was awesome. Like when he sunk down and he's waiting, like that was badass.
And you've got the eels like crawling through his armor, and he's just, that was pretty sick.
That's the thing is like, I don't know if we have like nostalgia, and this is 2013. It's not 90s, but I'm like, I almost felt like it was done in a 90s movie style of way.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Because it was stylized, and we know it was kind of cheesy, but at the same time, it was so fucking good. And that's a 90s thing to me somehow. Like it's a formula. I don't understand how it comes off. It just happens.
No, I know what you mean. Like it's hard to put into words, but
Yeah.
you just know it's like the Congress definition of porn. It's like I know it when I see it. You know what I mean? Like it's just.
Is that the
I
definition?
did not know you were gonna go there.
I've never heard that. Yeah, there was like I forgot exactly, but it was they were having hearings talking about porn, and somebody's like, pornography. I know it when I see it, because they were trying to define what pornography is. But yeah,
That's not porn. That's porn.
Pornography.
yeah, pornography.
So there's a rumor that Vin Diesel supposedly mortgaged his house in order to get that
Really?
movie finished.
Really?
That's what I think somebody on Reddit had said. I don't know.
Well, it's his passion project of all of his movies. Like he, does the Fast and Furious movies, but Riddick are the ones that he loves.
Yeah.
I mean, they've did 2 video games. They've
I
done
was
3 movies.
I was not a super fan of just his like voiceover parts though. I'm just like, come on.
Oh
let's get to this
yeah. The
movie,
voiceover is
please.
kind of
No,
weird.
we're
Yeah,
just-
yeah.
It'd be like if a meathead did a Scorsese movie. That was the vibe.
Okay. That might be the quote that's gonna like be the best quote of the year right there. Right there.
Riddick is,
Meathead.
yeah, Meathead does a Scorsese movie.
Yeah. That was great.
The one thing that really threw me off for the movie was the sexualization of that one character, the girl.
Yeah.
Doll.
Yeah.
Drawl.
Katie Sackhoff.
Isn't she in a Star Wars thing?
She's in Mandalorian.
Yeah,
she's
Mandalorian,
On
yeah, she's
Battlestar
awesome.
Galactica. Then she's
Yeah.
on the show Longmire.
Yeah.
And you get to see her boobs in this. So
Yes.
already this is probably
There was
the
2
best
sets
movie.
of boobs in this.
There's 2 sets of boobs in this, but one was from somebody, just a random actress. I've been a fan of Katie Sackhoff since probably like Battlestar Galactica back in the day, so 20 years.
That's old school. Yeah.
I didn't know she had boobs in a movie. So already this is the best movie I've seen of the year.
I mean, it was a nice boob. It was only one boob, though.
A
You didn't
boob.
get to
It was
see-
just one
You
boob.
did not get to see plural.
That's part of her contract. She only shows one titty.
Ah, boob.
No, you guys paid for one,
Yeah.
not 2.
You need an extra milli for that other titty.
Well, the funny thing is, though, is like it was so unnecessary. Like
That's the best part about it.
the initial boobs that we saw was like,
Painting a
promiscuous. Like
picture.
it was, they're laying in bed and these 2 girls and all this, and then hers is like, I'm brushing my teeth. You want to see a nipple? Just one. There's a nipple. Okay, and then it's gone. It's like,
But I do think that's a lost art in movies, because like, I think online porn ruined the casual nude
oh,
scene.
there's a nipple.
Yeah, because like now we're not starved for nudity
Yeah,
as men. But
Man,
God, I
growing
miss
up as a
just-
kid, man, we were starved for nudity.
I know. You catch one boob and then you have a VHS and it's got the waves because you keep
So
pausing it.
I'm gonna tell this story, and my parents know it now. So, and I don't know if I've ever told you this, Dylan. This is gonna be
This
pretty
is about a
funny.
boob in a movie.
No, so when I was a kid, because I used to like draw, like I wanted to be a comic artist when I was a kid, and but I could only like look at something and draw it. And so the Little Mermaid, so what I did was I took a rock and scratched on the side of the middle school like building, scratched Little Mermaid topless
What?
and drew it. And my buddy, when I did it, my buddy gave me like comic money, and we wrote down to Big D's Comics, and he bought me a comic book because I did that. And then, so I got blamed for it, but I denied it, and my
Yeah.
parents defended me. And I told them years later, I was like, "It was me.
You
it was
lied.
me."
And then you had your parents lie for you.
Yeah. They had, and my mom was like, I knew it. It was so funny. Oh my God. I can't believe that though. Like literally I had it on lock, topless, Little Mermaid. It was so good.
And your buddy paid you to do that?
Yeah.
That's fucking
He's like, I'll buy you a
hilarious.
comic if you draw that. I'm like, yep, there we go.
And really, it was like it's just
like
boobies.
A quarter.
Like the South Park episode where they're just doing circle
but
swirls
literally,
on the
like,
wall.
it was legit. Like, I scratched in, like,
We're
her
gonna
whole
need you to
upper
draw
body,
it.
the boobs, like, her
He's
face.
got shading going on in
Yeah.
it. Like,
Yeah.
Here's
It was
a piece
legit,
of paper.
dude.
Just
no,
go
he
ahead
said
and
a
show
rock.
us.
I need a rock. Oh man.
Yeah, it was just so
Anyway.
weird that like they slipped in her boob there, but then they made her a lesbian. But then Vin Diesel's like, she's gonna ask me to have sex with her.
Yeah.
And then at the end of the movie, she's like, "So about that sex?"
Yeah,
There were a few
I was
forced.
just like, what?
Because it's very established she's a lesbian.
Yeah.
So
But for some reason, Vin Diesel is
yeah.
the one guy where you're like, you know what? Maybe I don't like pussy anymore.
I saw you kick that. I saw you kick that sword straight through that dude's head from halfway across the room. That made my panties wet.
Can we talk about how fucking sick that was?
That
though?
was a cool ass
Yeah,
shot.
That
though.
was pretty sick.
Yeah.
I mean, totally not believable. He catches it and balances it on his foot, and then he's just like,
It was good though. Like, well, I mean, that's the kind of stuff we love, right? Like I love things that
You know,
are
there's
like
a
so
microphone
badass
over
it's
there.
almost not believable.
Scott's like, yeah, that's so.
I know.
love this.
I know. I know. I'm the podcast producer, and yeah,
Just can't get you to act right.
Yeah, I can't do it. Yeah.
Can't get right. That's what we're gonna call you. Can't get right.
Can't get it right.
Can't
No,
get
it's
right.
can't get right. Isn't that
Can't
from?
get right.
What's that from? It's a Life. Is it Life with Eddie Murphy?
Eddie Murphy.
Oh
Get right.
yeah.
Or no, that's not that movie.
No.
Let me see if I can find the. But yeah, Vin Diesel definitely did mortgage his house. He
Oh,
said
yeah.
that if they didn't finish the movie, he would have been homeless.
That's wild. So what is the timeline with didn't the Fast and Furious already start before 2013? Didn't
Oh yeah, they were 2001 was the first one.
That's
So,
what I thought. Way earlier.
That's what I'm saying. I think he
How-
was able
okay,
to use his.
hold on a minute.
Yeah, go.
How bad is he at managing money if he had to mortgage his house then? Because that franchise should have been paying him.
That's a good point.
What franchise? Oh,
Fast and Furious.
He's
If
made-
it started that long ago, like how is he in that much trouble?
Because they brought it back in 2009, and then they made, I think they made 2 or 3 before this Riddick movie.
Yeah.
So he should have been rolling in money.
Yeah, unless he was. You know.
So it is Can't Get Right is in Life. It's
And he's in this movie.
Riddick. Yeah.
Bokeem Woodbine is in Riddick and.
My parents literally watched a whole movie with him in there, and they're like, "Yeah, that new Dave Chappelle movie." I was like,
It's not Dave
"It's not
Chappelle.
Dave
at
Chappelle
all.
guy." Like, I mean, you could use him as a stunt double for sure, but like,
Yeah,
he
maybe
is
if he had
not.
like got
Wait,
bloated a
Chappelle for
little
who?
bit. Bokeem Woodbine.
Oh,
Yeah. My parents were like, "Yeah, did
Yup.
you see that new Dave Chappelle movie?" I was like, "That was not Dave Chappelle, guys."
that's
Sorry.
funny.
Low-key, I love Bokeem. He's
Yeah.
a great fucking actor. He's one of those where he's never really the lead, but anytime he pops up on screen, I'm like, oh, this guy. Like,
He's in so
fucking
many
good.
great movies, and like, let's look at his filmography: Spider-Man: Homecoming,
Oh, shit.
Fargo the TV series.
He's awesome in the Fargo series.
Oh man,
He's
Forgot about
in
that.
Government Cheese. I don't know. Old Dads. I think Old Dads was the one where my parents were like, "Oh, the Dave Chappelle movie." I was like,
Yeah,
that's
Bill
not
Burr, I think, is in that movie too.
Yeah, Fargo.
That Fargo show was way better than it had any right to be.
oh yeah. So I don't want to get canceled here, but like,
Oh, come on.
Please get us canceled before we
no,
start.
but is that like I love making fun of like everything, right? Like
Yeah.
it doesn't matter. Like
I'm racist against everybody.
yeah,
Is what he's
yeah,
about
right.
to say.
Myself.
I hate everybody.
Yeah, but no, it's funny because like my wife will tease me about that. Like sometimes she'll be like, "What? Do all black people look the same?" Like, no. Like, but like Asian people, like sometimes it's funny. Like, there's that whole stereotype where like you're just like, wait, and you get confused about actors, and so she'll always bring that up to me, and I'll be like, no, it's so funny.
You're so
Well, I
racist,
was-
bro.
I was
No.
dating this girl, and it was like our first time hanging out. Like, we went on a couple dates, but it was my first time at her house. And we're just putting a movie on for background noise. So I don't really know her that well yet. The only thing I really knew about her is the week before she went to a country festival, a country music festival. And so we're watching it, and it's Two Guns with Denzel and Mark Wahlberg.
yeah.
And she goes, "Oh, I just love him in Shawshank." I'm like, that's Morgan Freeman. She's like, "Oh, it is." And then she kept doing that with black actors like during that conversation. So I'm like, damn, she listens to country music. She gets in like, maybe this girl's racist. And then the more but I kept hanging out with her because why not? The more I hung out with her, I just realized she was ditzy because like
Her vagina's
90
not racist.
her vagina wasn't racist. 90% of her friends were black women. Like she had way less white friends than black friends, but she was just ditzy. Like that's all it was.
This podcast has totally devolved.
Yep,
All right.
straight
Anyway,
up
so
for us.
Chronicles of Riddick. Oh no, Riddick.
No, just Riddick.
Just
'cause we-
Riddick.
We
Just
couldn't do
Riddick.
the second one.
Yeah.
We had to go to the third.
I do like that they made like a space version of a wolf. There was like the space scorpion. There was always like a weird creature.
Yeah. No, I think the wolf did good. The weird little pincher bug scorpion things were.
Yeah.
Was he getting the venom to give himself
Yeah, he's
like a
building up
resistance to
immunity.
it just to fight the one guy in the pool? I feel like he could have just left the cave.
Yeah, he could have just. I think that he had to go through it to get through, like to get to the other area.
And I mean, I guess it ties to the end where, but still, I'm like,
Yeah, it was kind of
that
weird.
part felt unnecessary.
I do like that he just like basically called in his own captors. He's like, you know what? I'm gonna get off this island right here. Hey guys, I'm here. To then like
Yeah.
and it was perfect because Big John or John's whatever he was like he's calling in a taxi. He's not actually meaning to get like captured. Like we aren't gonna just capture him. It's not how he plays. And he's like, he's just calling in a taxi so that we could get him a ride off the planet.
Yeah. That actually was a good like call out, I think. Yeah.
But I guess there were people that were critical of the fact that there was two different crews. I think that was great. Like
Yeah. That makes
'cause
sense.
You have the really hard ass crew that just wants to cut off his head, which ain't gonna happen.
Yeah.
Have you seen the first two movies?
Yeah.
You're not gonna cut off his head.
No, and I feel like there's already a million movies where there's one main dude and then a crew. And the Aliens 3, there's a lot of stuff like that. So, I mean, adding another crew isn't a terrible way to spice it up a little bit. I didn't hate that part.
Because
at
then
all.
it gives interpersonal dynamics too.
Yeah.
Because like
Well,
they're
then you
both
got
trying to.
clashing, dynamics of the two crews. Like, why would that not make sense? Like, I think that's fine.
Yeah, a lot of people were just talking about how the people weren't that interesting. Like, so they liked the first half. There's two different crews. There's part of it that liked the first half, and then there's part that liked the second half. I thought it was good the way that they balanced both.
Yeah, I mean, Batista.
It's probably true,
was,
though, a little bit.
Yeah, Batista was decent.
Yeah.
It did feel kind of like pre-Drax, like he was like almost like doofus,
He
tough
was
guy.
like I just like when he's like is that the same dog? And he's like nah, I killed it.
Everybody looks at him and he's
He's
like,
like maybe it's the same dog.
it was either him or Bokeem Woodbine had a line in it where they're like, "You're jinxing our janks."
Yeah, it wasn't either of them, but yeah, it was.
It was somebody.
Yeah,
said
it was the first henchman's, but yeah.
Yeah.
That was I was like, what? And then they said it like 10 more times.
Yeah, you're jinxing my
He's like,
janks.
take the jinx off the janks.
Like there was a lot of weird slang where they're like a movie like tries to make, kind of like a Mean Girls, like quit trying to make fetch happen. Like quit trying to make these slangs happen.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I just said I did like those like electro gun weapons they had. Those are pretty sick.
Yeah.
I think the part for me that really called back to the Pitch Black, if you guys haven't watched it, but like the Pitch Black was Vin Diesel was a captive prisoner, and then they like crash landed on this planet, and then he gets free, and then the whole thing is he's trying to like basically save himself, but then he is kind of redeemed by trying to save a couple of the other people too that weren't shit stains. But then like the monsters were the big thing, and so when the storm is coming, like that's when it really called back to the first one of just like, hey, there's all these fucking monsters that are about to come. 'Cause they're water monsters, so they have to have water, which in the first one it was like I think daytime versus nighttime. Once the night hit, then the bat creatures could come out. But
I do like his character, where it's like he's not perfect, but he's somebody who's like, it's like morally, like ambiguous, or what do you say, like
Ambiguous.
ambiguous? I can't say that right. Fuck that one up. But
three bootleggers deep.
Yeah, 3 bootleggers deep. But like he's like, I love how they did that through all the movies, even where like he always has a touch of being a good person, yet he's somebody who's like that rough, raw kind of outlaw kind of thing. So I dug that character aspect of it, how they kind of kept that through all of them.
Well, I like that the anti-hero is such a big
Yeah.
thing
Yeah.
nowadays, and I like that he kind of is that, but he's still a bad guy.
Yeah, like a badass guy, still bad, but yet has these moments of being human or caring for somebody. Like in the it is Pitch Black, isn't it? Where
Yeah, the
he
first
saves
one.
the girl.
Yeah. And there's a young kid there too.
Yeah.
Like a younger John's. Well, there's John's son, but then John's son was like going to hurt one of the younger crew members.
Yeah. So I do like that. Like I think that's a cool. I always love the anti-hero with that slight moral, line where you're like kind of rooting for them, like they're badass. You're like they're kind of good, they're kind of bad. Like I just like that kind of vibe. I've always liked that.
I think they did a good job of it. I think it's a little grayer than it needs to be.
Yeah.
Like he's not. I think they try to paint him as like bad, as in he's like a murderer and everything. But then they don't kind of give the backstory of like, yeah, he's probably like wrongfully accused. Like he hurts bad people, and so yes, he's getting. Because somebody who is like a straight up murderer isn't going to save the girl, isn't going to save the kid, isn't going to save, his dog and all this other stuff. So like the way that they paint him, they never really give up the goods that he's generally good. He's just rough.
Yeah.
Well, I like that. In my opinion, he doesn't need to be generally good. We don't need to paint that. I don't need to see the backstory of his kids and him being a good dad. None of that. Like, I like the fact that he is a bad person.
Well, no, he left his kids. He went out to go get milk, and then he never came back.
No.
But I do like the fact that he's a bad person who he's in a situation where, like, all right, I will help these people out. I have a little bit of a conscience.
I will save the girls that I can have sex with.
Yes.
And then maybe that kid over there. That's about it.
Maybe. Yeah.
I do. He had a great line when he's talking to Katie Sackhoff's character, and he's like, "I like your nails." She's like, "They're predator pink," and he's like, "Just like matches your nipples."
I totally forgot about that.
Because
did
he
not
was
remember that line.
spying on her the entire time she had the one titty out.
Yeah.
Like
So
he was in the window.
just for
And
everybody
he
here,
stole her mirror with the makeup in it.
for everybody
Yes.
here, he got to watch this like 2 seconds before recording this episode, and Dylan and I have watched it
2X.
like a while ago.
Yeah, I watched both of the movies we've done for these first 2 episodes today.
Yeah.
At 2 times speed.
2 times speed.
I feel like I'm in the Clockwork Orange.
So you can
where
only
they've got his
speak
eyes
about it in 2 times
like that.
speed.
Yeah, it was a lot. So the next ones we've got a little,
Yeah.
which I appreciate you guys graciously.
No, yeah.
invite me in to do the podcast
Yeah.
and waiting on me. But yeah, it was an experience for sure. To
You're a
do it that
trooper,
way.
man.
This is very selfishly that I have you on here because every time I bring up the fact that we're going to have this podcast, he's like, me and you should do one like that too.
Who,
And
who
I
talking
don't-
about, you and me? Yeah.
And I don't want to do 2 of them. So in order to save
You're like, all right,
my...
Scott's been like talking to me about doing one forever. Mike gave me tons of crap about this. Like, look, dude, I just can't even handle this. Just,
Well, the
just get
fact
on
that
here.
you would have done 2, but you're like, let me find a way to not do that. That is, I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Thank you, Dylan.
It's all selfishness right here.
The selfish and selfless combined as one.
I'm basically
You're
Vin
Riddick,
Diesel,
dude. Yeah, you're Riddick.
What is his name? Robert Riddick or Richard Riddick?
Richard B. Riddick or something like
maybe.
that.
Such a
Like,
shitty name.
Yeah,
I mean, I'm going to refer to him because he just watched it, so I don't know.
I think it's Richard B. Riddick.
Oh, man.
I did like the scene when he's in the chains and then he just starts clanking.
yeah.
That was a pretty
Yeah.
cool. That was a cool
Calling
shot.
him in. Yeah.
So that's 90s to me.
Oh, absolutely.
Like, that is
that's
like
nice.
90s scene, like just gratuitous, I love that stuff.
So have you watched the second one? The
Yeah.
Chronicles of Riddick?
Yeah, I've seen them all.
I
yeah.
guess supposedly that one was people did not like that one at all.
So when I made this suggestion to you, I had actually watched them in order, and for some reason, I landed on the last one where I was like, "Hey, let's do this one," and you're like, "I don't understand, but okay." No, I know. I kind of get what people were coming from.
They said it
with
was
that.
like a space opera. Like
Yeah.
I don't know what that. I guess
Star Wars would be considered like
Yeah.
a space
Yeah.
opera.
okay.
It's
I guess it was very much expanded versus the first one and this one.
But see, which I actually haven't seen the second one, but I somehow skipped it. But I don't mind a space opera. I don't
Somehow.
mind even when a sequel goes and does
Yeah.
its own thing. Like you don't want it to be like Joe Dirt 2,
Yeah.
where it's a complete
Oh my
rehash of trying to copy. Like,
that's a good reference.
and everybody makes fun of the Matrix 2 and 3. But like what
love
they
them.
did, and
Yeah.
it's not for everybody because some people like the fact that not everything's explained. I wanted to, like, after I watched the first Matrix, I was like, I want to know about Zion. I want to know about the machines more, and that's what the sequels expand on.
Yep.
And so, like, I don't mind it when they do go all these
We talk
crazy
about other
directions.
movies here, and I love it. We keep digressing, and I love it because I'm like, ooh, Matrix, ooh. Like we need to do.
We
those
need a
movies
list.
now.
I remember.
We need somebody to keep a list. So
Oh
we'd be
my
like,
God.
all right, we pretty much have
Hopefully, if we
established
have
our
like
first
more than
6
10
months.
listeners, I can just keep a list for us.
Or Dylan will do it.
Oh yeah, just put it on me.
Just Dylan's task.
What else you got?
I did want to bring up Karl Urban being in this. I guess he shows up in the second one.
Oh, is he? Okay, yeah, because he's barely in this one.
Yeah, but I guess he
yeah.
shows up in the second one.
Yeah.
And I only know him as
Butcher.
Butcher.
Yeah.
Dude, Karl Urban is, I mean, he was in Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen him in other things.
I always
but
forget
for
about
me,
Lord of the
to
Rings. Oh my
this
God,
day,
that's a good
he's-
reference, yeah.
He is Butcher because
I
his
know.
performance in that is
Yeah,
just
his-
amazing
yeah.
as that character.
Karl Urban is the Butcher. Like that is his defining role. And I will not
You can
say any
spoil it. You
spoilers.
can-
I
you
know
can
I
say
could,
whatever.
but I'm like, if you guys haven't watched the ending of
The Boys.
The Boys, I was actually super satisfied. And you guys haven't. So I'm speaking as in you guys both haven't seen it.
No,
I have.
I'm up to season 4, I believe.
And I'm like, I was so fucking satisfied. Like, that's hard to do with a show. Like, because you've been waiting for something to happen every season, and you're just so fucking annoyed with Highlander or Homelander. And it's Highlander.
I'm the Highlander.
Wait, yeah.
Cut off your head.
Sean
That's a whole-
Connery, dude.
That's a whole nother episode.
I
But
remember the TV show.
it's oh man, I'm like I was so satisfied, and I'm not gonna spoil it, but like I really really loved how that show ended. Have never been so
I
happy.
wonder what could happen.
We have
I
no
know, I
idea.
know. But-
No clue.
But
Well, Mike
still,
already said it.
Yeah.
So.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Which we don't want to spoil it for people
Yeah.
watching that.
Yeah.
No.
They clicked on to watch a thing about Riddick, and then we're spoiling The Boys and
Yeah.
all these other movies.
Spoiling the
and they're
Boys.
like,
Yeah.
Damn it.
But I'm
dude.
just saying, like I just, oh man, like it's very rare to have a show where you actually like the end of it, because
Ozark was it goes down in history as my favorite. Like,
yeah, that was great.
full
Because I get the Game of
series
Thrones
just
thing
done.
where like they try to tidy it up. Like Game of Thrones, they rushed the last season. Still great stuff, but yeah, you know,
Stranger Things, they
Stranger Things.
drop the ball at the end line,
Yeah,
end zone.
yeah. So as filmmakers, like we kind of look at this and go, well, I enjoy it as content, but I can see how it fell short.
Yeah.
I'm not going to be upset. It's still entertainment. I still
I mean-
enjoy it. I have that lens, but it's like, you know, they kind of fucked those ones up a little bit.
Yeah. And I think you give people leeway. It's just,
Yeah.
it's harder when it's the last. Like,
Yeah.
if there's like a weak season in the middle,
Yeah.
and then they get back, but once you have the last
Which
season.
is like Walking Dead, man. Like the original Walking Dead, I was always like the whole episode. I know we're digressing again. And continue, but
You got a mouse
like,
in your pocket over there?
yeah.
It's only you.
But the whole Walking Dead thing, where like with the guy with the eye patch, what was his name?
It wasn't Negan.
Negan.
No, Negan.
No, not Negan. Negan was the
came-
good stuff.
The governor.
The governor.
governor.
The governor thing was like this thing where we could have done without the whole governor thing and just went right to Negan. It was like one of these things, and the whole, Rick losing his mind inside, like the whole governor. Like there was a season where it was like lost. It was just like, this is terrible,
Yeah.
you know. And
Yeah, season 2 of that, because
Yeah.
I read some of the comic back in the day. Season 2, they're on the entire season 2, they're on a farm.
Farm, yeah.
That is like maybe 2 issues of the comic,
Yeah.
maybe.
yeah,
Not
Dude,
even.
that sets up all like the love story for Glenn and
Yeah.
Maggie
Maggie and
and
all
like,
that.
yeah. And
I
then,
don't hate that they spent more time there, but they spent
Yeah.
a lot of time there.
Yeah. Well, but I mean, when you're doing production like that, like
yeah.
you already have all the sets, you have everything built out, like so you kind of you utilize what you have,
Yeah.
and if you can make the story longer, you go ahead and do that, and then the next season,
Which
you
sometimes
move to
can be
another
good.
Location,
I mean,
but
you can extend the story, and it can be okay. It's not necessarily a bad thing.
Well, I think where those types of things really mess up, though, is when they're like, oh, we're into season 5.
Yeah.
Let's see if we can stretch this out
Yeah.
to season 9.
Yeah.
No, like just
I know.
wrap it up and move on to whatever ancillary,
So,
like other
Supernatural.
series that you have.
I'm a fan of miniseries. I love when something comes out with a beginning and an end immediately.
Yeah.
Pride and Prejudice.
I love that
and-
shit. Where it's like, and Brits get it. British people have so many miniseries that come out that are so good. Where it's like, you have the story and it begins and it middle and it end and it wraps up and they didn't try to milk it. And that's something I love. And I think the Brits get that.
Yeah, because I can't remember the name of it, but there was a very famous British miniseries. It's like famous over there, not over here. But it's like really weird and very like
I want to know what this is. 'Cause
avant-garde.
I bet you I know.
I can't think of the name of
Oh,
it,
dude,
but
I
I
wanna-
do know that it's like one of those where most British people like know what it is, but it was super like it was one of those things that never would have taken off in America.
So this is why I love this podcast, is because we're going to talk random shit. Like, even though every episode is about a movie or show, we're going
Yeah, it's a
to
free
get in the weeds.
flow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
free flow. So there is something, have you guys heard about the, it's a British one where it's all one camera angle, and it's about a kid getting framed for murder.
Adolescence. I haven't
Yes.
seen it, but
And
I've heard.
I started watching it, and I need to watch that because, like, it has won awards. I'm like, it looks super
I'm
good.
pretty sure every episode is like a oneer.
Yeah.
Like a one shot.
Yeah, it's all a one shot. I love one shot
Which one?
stuff.
It's called Adolescence. It's like a
Yeah.
Netflix show.
It's this
I don't think
kid
I
who like gets framed for like, I don't think he actually did it, but like the cops show up and like they're like accusing him of
Interrogating
murder,
him.
interrogating him and whatnot, and the family is like with him, and but it's all one shot, like the one shot stuff.
Yeah.
Oh my god, dude, one shot stuff when you do it right is so good.
Oh, me and him were.
But you've got to
analyzing-
be like
Yeah.
you got to be on it to do that.
Oh, so that thing just
Oh, it's
came
tough.
out.
Like
Yeah, within the last year. Yeah,
Yeah, it's 2025.
yep,
I don't know.
yeah. Anyway,
A real good one is Maniac. Have you heard of that?
no.
It's Jonah Hill and Emma Stone.
Ooh,
And
I did
Justin
hear about
Theroux.
that.
And I think Sally Fields is in it a little bit, but it's Jonah Hill and Emma Stone are going to this drug trial.
I
where,
like Emma Stone a lot.
They give you a drug and it puts you in this like inward hallucination, like you pass out, you have this hallucination, and in the hallucination you're like pretty much living a whole different life. And they put them through about 4 or 5 of these hallucinations, and it's supposed to kind of bring people out of depression. It's like a drug trial for people with depression. And something happens where Jonah Hill and Emma Stone, like, their wiring of the machines they're in meshes, and so they're the only ones of the groups that the two of them are living the same lives in these hallucinations, and they come out and they're themselves again.
So is it Emma Stone? There's like there's a movie, I need to watch this. And I heard it was really, really good, and I saw the previews.
Begonia?
Yeah, where she shaves her head.
Where she gets kidnapped?
They
Yeah.
think she's an alien.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
a good movie.
It was a good movie.
You saw
I've
it? You
seen
guys
it,
saw
yeah.
it? Oh
It's a
man,
good movie.
I haven't seen it yet. Like I heard that was really good.
It's a wild, dude.
Yeah.
Like I think
Like it looked like a really good performance.
Oh, she's great, and
Yeah.
like she's one of the actresses that like really pushes into the
Yeah.
weird and like doesn't. She's not. She just likes doing cool,
Yeah,
cool,
and
cool
yeah.
projects.
the guy that directed Begonia, she's done 3 or 4 movies with
Yeah.
him.
And
Yorgos
his are all
Lanthimos.
weird.
And dude, the favorite is so fucking good. And then he's great. He's
Yeah.
really good. Anyway,
So this is about
Yeah.
it's about
Riddick.
Chronicles of Riddick.
No,
Yep.
not the Chronicles, just the Riddick.
Just Riddick. Yeah.
Not 1, 2, but 3.
Do
the
I have
third
any
one.
more?
I mean, that's all I have to say about it. I'm like, that was just a fun. That was my favorite of the 3, honestly.
Yeah.
Very stylized. A few cheesy things, yes, but like that was my favorite of the 3.
I'll have
honestly.
to go back and watch the second
Yeah.
one. I started watching Pitch Black because you had
Yeah.
mentioned it, and then I watched that one. But see, me watching a movie, also, I'm a dad, so
Yeah.
I have like a 5-year-old, and then I have a wife, and then a 14-year-old. And so
Yeah.
I end up having to stay up late at night to try and watch
Yeah.
movies, and then I start falling asleep. So
So everybody knows our story is like I have a wife and 2 dogs and no kids. So
anything you want to watch, anytime you want to
yeah,
watch.
pretty much.
I am in a house by myself alone with nobody else, so I can do whatever I want. And
I don't want to know about that, but yeah.
Making
Lot of good.
Making me think of the Green Day song.
Oh,
Yeah.
There's what's the song? Oh, God damn.
It's Adam Sandler. I always think of I was on myself.
No, it's Green Day,
Always
bro.
looking. No,
When
it's
in
not.
your room, that's Green Day.
No, that's Adam Sandler, isn't it?
No, that's Green Day, bro.
Is it?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Is it?
Apparently, okay. I just got
Yeah.
called out.
There's
I
another
do not know my
song-
music. Yeah.
God, I can't think of the lyric where he's like, so this guy lives at home and plays guitar and smokes pot because he has no job.
You
And
better.
I've always been able to judge my
you better
life.
fact check that, Dylan. 'Cause
100%.
I'm like,
You're wrong. You're wrong.
am I?
What is it?
Okay, we're gonna.
I thought it was Adam Sandler.
All right, so
Can we get no ad YouTube for the
it's
podcast, please?
Like it's literally a jerking off reference, and I swear to God, it's Adam
Copyrighted.
Sandler, and not Green Day. Maybe it
Copyright
is Green
strike.
Day.
it's all right.
Oh, it is Green Day. Oh no, I know now. Oh no, I'm
Green
wrong.
Day.
I'm wrong.
No one was looking.
Yep.
I went to
I'm
your
sorry.
room.
Yep.
That's what made me think of
Dylan,
it.
you are correct. I concede.
Yeah.
Dylan, if it's about masturbation, Dylan knows.
I'm just all over it.
Dylan knows.
Literally all over it.
On that note, are we gonna end on masturbation?
That's
mean,
always a good note. I mean, do we
Well,
have
we
any?
haven't even rated it. We're like,
We
we're not
barely
you-
talked about the movie
No,
at
yeah.
all.
You guys keep going off into like no man's land over there, and you're like, oh yeah, Riddick. Okay, are we
Oh,
good?
back to Riddick.
I do have a note that I love anytime there's a movie like this, a bunch of tough guys, and then one of the tough guys says the word frickin'.
Did they say frickin' in it?
Yeah, one guy says, man, it's frickin' whatever. And I'm like, dude, you've already said fuck in the movie.
Yeah.
Just say
40
fuck.
times.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, it's just really weird when a dude who's
So
that jacked is
I'm
like,
confused
"Well,
about your
frickin'
rating system, though. Am I supposed to rate it high or low now? Like I don't
Yeah,
even know.
So 1 is best and 10 is worst,
Yes.
according to Dylan.
Because it's on a list of bad
I'm gonna-
movies.
I'm
I
gonna-
don't
go
agree
out
with that,
there.
but I just say we go for it,
I'm gonna give it a solid 4.
which means in other ratings it's a 6,
Yeah.
but it's a
Why
4
do you have
for
to
us.
translate it?
For the
Yeah,
for,
why?
for just episode 2, so people get a
No, that everybody else is on
Wait.
board. You're just
Yeah.
you're stuck in the mud back here.
That-
It's a list.
All right, it's a list.
I'm gonna give it a solid 4. I think it's good, enjoyable. It's not a 1 or 2 or a 3. I think those are top tier.
Yeah.
But a 4 is close, and I'm gonna give it a 4.
I'm not mad at 4. I think like a 5.5 or a 4.5 or somewhere between a 4 and a 5. This is confusing.
Why do we gotta be like halves now?
Well, you were 9.8 on War of the Worlds.
Oh,
so
that's true. That's true.
You broke it all the way down to 10.
Yeah, I did. I'm sorry.
This was very much a 4 o'clock in the afternoon,
Yeah.
flipping through, good on TNT, and you're like, well, nothing else is on. It's pretty good. Like,
Yeah,
you know.
I'm not gonna hate it.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna turn it off.
I'm
No.
solid in the it's directly middle of the road. It's a 5. Like
yeah.
it's not something where you're like, that movie was shit, but it's
Yeah.
also not something like, do you have any good movie recommendations
Yeah.
for me? Like, would
I'm not
you
gonna say,
something-
watch
something
Riddick.
I should
Yeah,
really
check out
watch.
Riddick.
Like, if you're into like dude movies that are like, oh man, he's tough, he's a
Yeah.
tough guy, then yeah, it's a solid movie. I
Yeah.
mean, really, my thinking on it is there's a lot of things that it did right, and then there's just
A few, yeah.
it's one of those things where they could have written it better, done better, but it's not aggressively like bad. So
It's not War of the Worlds.
definitely not. War of the
Again,
Worlds.
That is our, I guess, our
that's
metric.
our bar.
Yeah.
Now we need to find a movie that's a 1. So we can have our metric of like War of the Worlds.
yeah.
Like, because
Yeah.
we could have a rating
do need
system on the
both
I
screen.
mean,
sides,
there's tons of ones. There's Interstellar. There's
Oh
like
my
Interstellar's
God,
a 1.
yes.
Interstellar's a fucking 1.
tons of
Man,
Tarantino
don't even get me started on
movies.
that.
Django's a 1.
Inglourious Bastards, a 1.
Anything Quentin Tarantino, I'm sorry, is a
Oh
one.
yeah, and Glorious Bastards is funny, and I've told Dylan this, but it's like the one movie that I have an issue with, but still wouldn't change a thing. Because
I don't need the bastards.
Well, that was my like. You go
Yeah.
when I went into it, I'm like, oh, Inglourious Bastards, and
Yeah.
I'm a huge Brad Pitt guy, so I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, it's gonna be great.
Me too.
And they're like maybe a fourth of the movie max is the Bastards, but there's not a second I would cut out to make more room for them. So
Yeah.
I can't even like that movie is perfect.
Well, it
really.
goes back to your like porn is so available. Like it's one of those things where you just need a singular Brad Pitt little vision here to appease your Brad Pitt desire. So you see him and then he goes away and then he comes back and then he goes away. And so it keeps your excitement for seeing Brad Pitt up. If he was just in there the whole time, it'd be like, oh man, this is too much Brad Pitt. It's like there's too much nipples in this.
Well,
I could see myself never saying either of those sentences.
Hold on a minute. Is that a real thing? Are there ever too many nipples?
There's never too many nipples, and there's never too much Brad Pitt. I think that's what I'm gonna take away from this episode.
I'm on board with that.
And if I can see Brad Pitt's nipples,
he wants to see your nipples, yours right now.
Can we get back on the camera?
No,
we'll save it for a later episode.
Yeah.
Gotta keep him wishing for it.
Yeah.
So on that note,
Ending on
episode
Brad
2?
Pitt's nipples is a good.
Good, guys.
So we'll come back next week. We do not have a itinerary for what we'll. I think we're gonna go for a 1 though. We'll discuss it. We'll find the 1.
So to give a behind the curtain, we're recording 4 before we start releasing, so we're still finding our footing. So we can't really give us ideas yet because,
But eventually that'll be a thing.
Yeah.
I do think it might be interesting to do like an actor episode.
I would, yeah. Oh yeah.
Like instead of discussing a movie, we discuss somebody's filmography.
Yeah, I'd love that. That's the thing about this format is so many good ways we can go with this. Mm-hmm. Like sky's the limit, and I love that. Like there's no we're not locked into anything. So yeah,
I'm with it.
So if you guys have ideas once we get this out,
feel free to post them and put them in the comments.
Yeah. Yep. Peace.
Have a good one, y'all.
Later.